The Bono Region in the last 1 week has recorded 78 new cases of COVID-19, pushing the number to 1,844 with over 200 active cases. The acting Bono Regional Director of the Ghana Health Service in charge of public health, Dr. Prince Kwashi, spoke to Citi News about the infectious nature of the Delta variant and the need for people to abide by the safety protocols.
This Delta variant too is highly transmissible. What it means is that one person can infect 8 people, unlike the other variant, the first variant. So if one person can infect 8 people, then each of them will also infect 8 people. So you have a figure of 1, then you go to 8, then you go to 64, and then it's going on. So if you understand this factor, that it increases exponentially if things are not done, if measures are not taken to control it. So that is why the number keeps on going until something is done, that people ensure that they protect themselves and that they don't get the infection, and then you see the figure coming down.
Some churches in the Bono region have taken steps to intensify education on the adherence to the safety protocols. At the Royal House Chapel International Victory Temple in Sunyani, members still observed the washing of hands and checking of temperature. Head of the church, Reverend Joe Boafukujo, encouraged members to adhere to the safety protocols.
We must be the leaders by example, to lead the crusade in the battle against COVID. I want to believe that if Ghana, we say we are about 70% Christians, and all of us Christians, by the divine mandate in the Bible, are being the light of the earth, are being the light of the nation Ghana, and leading the battle against this COVID-19, we shall succeed. So we should not joke with the COVID protocols. And I want to beg you, we must not also observe the protocols only in the church, but in the market, in your office, in the street, in the car, wherever you are. As soon as you step out of your house, mask up.
The story was no different at the Living Springs International Worship Center of the Assemblies of God Church in Sunyani. Head of the church, Reverend Joshua Kerry, spoke to Citi News about the measures in place to ensure that people adhere to the safety protocols.
As a ministry, we try our possible best to observe all the protocols to the best of our ability. From the very point of entry, it's a no mask, no entry rule that we have as a church. It's strictly enforced as a church. When you get into the church, you would wash your hands. We have made provisions for people to wash their hands. We have made provisions for them to have tissues to clean up their hands. We've even provided hand dryers for them to be able to dry their hands, so that even with the heat from the hand dryers, it is able to deal with the viruses to some extent. After that, you would go and use the dispensers and then have the sanitizer for you to sanitize your hands before you enter the church. Your temperature is also taken right at the entry of the church to ensure that your temperature is safe for you to be a part of the service.
Reporting from Sunyani, I am Michael Saponifum for Citi News.